Hello and welcome to another New Level Nerds. My name is Steve, and today we're going to be returning to Elite Dangerous for a rather particular reason. Right now, there is a bit of a boom on low temperature diamonds as a way to make some quick cash, so we're going to be giving that a go. So what I'm hoping to do is to show you how to do a little bit in mining, as well as where you're supposed to go to take the most out of the low temperature diamonds boom. So we're going to be getting right into it. We need to, first off, make sure that our ship is outfitted with all the things that we need to make this happen, and secondly, we also need to go to the location where we can get the most low temperature diamonds. The place is called Boran, the planet is Boran A2, and specifically we're going to be going to Ring B, and I'm going to show you why Ring B is perfect for this situation. As I said, we're going to be starting by looking at my ship. Let's start by going into optional internal. So I do not have the best setup. I'm mainly looking to show you what I think you need, and you can make this better. So for example, my cargo space is probably not the best, and you're definitely going to be wanting to look at having the most cargo space you can, so you're doing the trips as little as possible. So first off, cargo, very important. Secondly, you're going to want to have a collector limpet controller. What these will do is actually go and pick up the pieces for you as you mine them, instead of having to go and pick them up yourself. That'll take forever. I have a 5B controller, which means I can have 3 max active limpets at any point in time, which is just good enough for me. In order to get your limpets, you need to remember to go into advanced maintenance and then go into restock. So here you're going to be able to see your limpet controller here, and of course this is going to work for your prospectors and your limpets, and you just go ahead and give yourself as many as you need. If you try and leave before you buy these, you're not going to have any limpets. As far as I'm concerned, you can kind of push it a little bit. You can at least throw them out, and they're not exactly that expensive. Next, you're going to need a refinery. The refinery is only as important as how many items you're wanting to hold at a time. So that would be bin count. Now, since we're just looking for low temperature diamonds, you can really get away with having a very small bin count. But I've gone for a larger bin count because, hey, maybe I'll find some other things I want to take care of. I don't want to spend so much time today dumping stuff. I just want to pick up those low temperature diamonds. Prospector limpet controller. What this is going to do is it's going to run into an asteroid, and then it's going to read that asteroid and take a look to see what's inside of it. The only real difference between these things, other than obviously the power and the price, is how far away it will fly. Other than that, what we want to have as far as utility mounts go is a pulse wave analyzer. So what this will do is it's going to give us a heads up display on where is a good place to start firing those prospector limpets, because if you fire them off at just any old asteroid, you're going to be spending a lot of those prospector limpets just to find what you're looking for. So once again, it's all about your distance of what you're going to get for the price. And you need to make sure you're going to a good place for this. So do Google. I'll show you where I've gone for this. And it is nearby to the location that we want to go. And finally, in our hard points, I'll admit this is excessive. Every single spot on my Anaconda is a mining laser. It's not sustainable. I just thought it would be fun. So you want to get yourself a mining laser. Obviously, there's a couple options for these mining tools. So you can have like a turreted mining laser, but that just doesn't make sense as far as I'm concerned, unless you're doing multi-crew mining. So as you can see on my right, my starting cash is just over 58 million. So by the end of this stream, we're going to see how I did. Okay, we are going to be going for this one right here. Now you can see already that there's some interesting sparkly points around the edge. That's because I have already done my scan. If you haven't seen this before, by the way, this is good for exploration and it's good for mining. So this is the surface scanner. It provides me a interface in which to fire probes. So I'll do that. I'll fire one at the ring. Wait, you can't see it actually leave for some reason. Trust me, there's a probe that's going off there. That'll run into the ring, and then it'll do a pew thing, and it'll show all the different stuff. Now, once you do that, once you fire off a probe into the ring, and it'll scan the entire ring for you, you're going to be looking for this shape right here. So this area has a whole bunch of low temperature diamond hotspots, all kind of mixed together. So I'm just gonna lock onto one here. There we go. I've got that one selected. So there's some really good pictures out there of where you can see this shape, and then it'll show where it's like there's this hotspot, there's this hotspot, there's this hotspot, and they all kind of intersect in one location. So I've selected one of these locations. I'm pretty sure if I just aim below it, then I will be able to get into that trifecta. Moving in slowly, because crashing into these things isn't as fun. Okay, so let's bring on our prospector and pulse wave. So we're going to start with this. I have these in a separate fire group, specifically because these are the ones that I'm going to be using to start. I might be doing a bit of wandering around to say, okay, well, you know, is it this one, is it this one, is this one? No. And then I find what I do, and then I can switch to my mining lasers. The trick with the pulse laser is definitely that you're looking for something that's as yellow as possible, and then you get close to it. I'm actually going to go ahead and fire my prospector. We're going to take a look to see what that looks like. And there it goes. Alright, so it's done a scan. Limpet prospector. Here we go. So this is going to be telling us what we have here. So minerals remaining 100% because I haven't mined it yet. We've got 26.38% low temperature diamonds. Well, that's actually really good. So let's go ahead and start mining. My mining lasers. As well as the next thing I should probably do is open up my cargo store. And fire away. I'm going to run out of that really fast. All right, so I've fired into it. I don't know if we've blasted. We have blasted little chunks off, so let's take a look to see what those are. Low temperature diamonds and water. All right, wonderful. So now that that's the case, fire off a couple of my limpets. You're going to see him take off. Where is he? Oh, there he goes. He's going to go grab something and come back. Now I've got 3 of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and fire off all 3 of them. And while they're doing their job, you'll see that in my inventory, this is my hopper. Boom! I'm starting to pick up low temperature diamonds. Easy as that. Perfect. Moving back to this, I need to mine here. So, continuing to fire, because they'll just keep going back and forth picking up. Eventually, they will, they'll give up. They'll die. Fire. And they'll pick up other things, of course, as well, and I'll pick that up. Oh, they've stopped. All right. See if I can get some more stuff to fly off. It might actually be empty. Depleted. There we go. So the prospector limpet says that is depleted. Wonderful. Okay, so now that I'm done, I need to go find me a new place to mine. All right. First off, switch to my pulse wave and prospector. Pulse. All right, we got some good options here. I see one right here. Let's go take a look at that guy. What I used to do, because it's so much fun, is I used to use subsurface detonators, and I blow these things up, and then the diamonds and opals or whatever I was mining would just fall out, and you go around and you'd have the prospectors pick them up. But I was reading that this is more profitable, so we're going to do this instead. Prospector, low temperature diamond, 6.38%. So I wouldn't even say that this is one that's worth mining, even though it has it. It's going to be time and collector limpets that are wasted on picking us up. There's a good little one. My prospector limpet is away. Low temperature diamonds, 5.29%. Nope, we're moving on. I can just select it. Here we go. Low temperature diamonds, 27.38%. Doing my job. They'll just pick up. Oops. And in he goes. Floop, and off and away. I don't know if I can destroy them, but you know. Oh, here we go. Got a couple options right next to us. How are we doing? This, low temperature diamonds, we have 12. All right, fantastic. Oh yeah, I guess you guys can't actually see this. Let me let me show you what I'm looking at. So I'm just gonna hide the lower third so you can see in the bottom left corner. Minerals remaining 100%, liquid oxygen 6.13, lithium hydroxide 8.82, hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, there's no diamonds there. That's just a dull one. Okay. 11.84% low temperature diamonds. I'll take that. More materials for Steve. More materials for Steve. Now, I mean, you can see how fast it uses up my power. It's just like that, but it's way more fun. Oh yeah, they get right up there now. Fantastic. When these guys are done, we'll take a look to see how many diamonds we have so far. And gosh, we've been streaming for about 50 minutes so far. They're done. Look at that, they're just so cute. Just waiting for me to continue on. Okay, let's get out of this mess, and this looks like the fastest way to do it. Let's go ahead and look at our map. B-H-O-T-H-O. Cool. So I'll plot my route. Now, how many diamonds did I get? 61. Okay, that's a bit of money. I'm gonna have to go somewhere here. Which station? This one. Let's check out this one. Baker Holdings. Well, that sounds right. Commodities market. Yeah, okay. Low temperature diamonds. 1.649. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Sell. On the left side of my screen, you see that I had 58,203,000, and now that's gone up to 152,764,000. That made it absolutely worth it. Yeah, that was like an hour and a half of my time, if. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up for today because it is time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Other than that, you've been watching The Nerds. My name is Steve, and we will see you next time. This has been another New Level Nerds live stream. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.